Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about all the delicious food we ate while in Bangkok.
Yeah, Bangkok is definitely one of our favorite food cities, and we just wanted to share with you the variety of dishes that we experienced, from local dishes to Michelin guide, street food. Where are we starting?
Markets.
Markets, local markets.
Local markets.
Yeah.
So it was our first night in Bangkok and we stumbled across the small night market.
A very local market.
Very local market.
So what did we try?
We tried these spicy, I think it was beef and pork meatballs, but they were like tiny sausages.
Super, super spicy.
Good. Very tasty. Very tasty. That's spicy. Keep some spicy.
Try the beef one.
This is a lot more spicy, but it's really good. Really good.
Oh, you also tried some of the pork crackling.
That was the tastiest pork crackling I've ever had.
That is so bloody good.
It's good.
Please buy me some.
They were super friendly. The vendors were super friendly and so helpful in trying to explain things to us, which was great.
So that's your sign to, if you see somewhere that doesn't look very touristy, that looks very local, just to go ahead and try and engage. Okay, so that brings us to 7-Elevens, and they are everywhere.
Literally everywhere, on every corner.
They're convenient, super convenient for all kinds of things, but especially for snacks, ready meals. Famous cheese toasty. They ask us to if you want to toast it. So it's definitely Moorish. I can see why people like it. But a ready meal. So this is what the pork fried rice looks like. Not bad at all. Strawberry Fanta, some gum, original Red Bull.
Will it give me wings?
Oh, it tastes so much better. I really like it. What do you think of the noodles, Troy?
It tastes a little bit better than the ones we have at home.
What were some of the favorite things we tried?
Definitely the toasted sandwiches.
The ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. I think we also had a tuna.
Oh, the tuna mayo croissant version.
We also tried onigiri.
That was definitely one of the ones that we saw online that everyone was talking about.
Like crunch, like it's like sushi. Can I have another bite?
Of course you can.
Tray of rolls that were filled with sausages. It was amazing.
We absolutely love hotel breakfasts in Asia. It was just the best thing on the planet.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is that they include or they cater for Western and Asian preferences. You know, some of our favorite things were things like fried rice,
Noodles,
curries.
the fruit is next level.
They had congee stations. If you can include breakfast in your hotel stays, I would do it because there's always a great spread. I think this is like one of your favorite places.
Definitely. If I could pitch a tent and live there, I would.
It is extremely hot in the market. A place called the Mixed at Chatuchak, which is a air-conditioned part of the market.
Yeah.
Food court on the upper level.
We tried chicken rice and we tried tom yum soup.
It looks deceptively bland, but actually when you taste it, it is so flavorful. Tom yum noodles, yeah.
That was super spicy, so flavorful.
The minimum amount of spice.
It was still spicy.
And it was still very spicy and very satisfying. Mr. Tor's ice cream.
Coconut ice cream, actual coconut flesh from a young coconut.
Hands down the best ice cream I've ever had.
Food courts are a great way to try local dishes, especially if you do not feel comfortable trying anything from the local street vendors or local markets. It's super clean, it's affordable, it's air conditioned, and the food was super yummy.
Interesting enough, the food courts also have a lot of the Michelin guide satellite restaurants there. So you don't have to go to a specific restaurant to try that meal. They have multiple satellite restaurants.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some dumplings. These are shrimp and pork, and then these are shrimp dumplings. Troy's got a pork bao bun. And then we've also got a Michelin guide beef noodle dish with beef balls, braised beef, sliced beef, and Angus beef.
Troy really enjoyed the bao bun. Dumplings were really, really good.
So flavorful.
And then the one Michelin guide dish we tried, absolutely amazing, was like super tender. Even things like the cartilagey bits, they just cooked for so long, they literally just melted in your mouth. Terminal 21. And this was an interesting food court because on a lot of videos we saw that it was the best value food court you could go to. You could get meals for like 40-50 baht. You could get an entire meal. So we had a little bit of a challenge that day. We wanted to see what we could get for about $10, which is what, equivalent to about
just under 200.
under 200 Rand.
Pad Thai shrimp omelette or prawn omelette. And then this is chicken biryani. Troy's pork fried noodles.
So Troy really enjoyed his pork fried noodles.
So I had chicken biryani. The flavor was a bit mild. It was still very tasty.
Yes, prawn pad thai that was like wrapped in
So pretty.
an omelette. Very, very, very tasty.
Trey finally got her mango sticky rice.
I think I expected it to be much more flavorful. It was still very tasty. It was just, I was expecting a different type of flavor.
The bougier side of food courts, the icon Siam. A really beautiful food court that you can go and experience a bunch of different meals. Even things like crocodile.
We had 3 dishes.
So this is a mixture of different dumplings. Corn dumpling, crab dumpling, and shrimp and pork. Pad Thai.
Pad Kapao, pork belly.
So that's chicken rice. It's a mixture of boiled and grilled chicken.
Dumplings were really good, the pork belly.
That was super, super, super spicy.
Oh, very spicy.
It's very tasty.
So Trey ended up finally getting this mango sticky rice that she wanted.
The Rolls Royce of mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things we've had since we've got here.
Definitely.
It's amazing.
Really yum.
So MBK is like one of those malls or shopping centers where they're well known for like electronic devices,
Brands.
the knockoff brands and that kind of stuff. So we got hungry and decided to go to the food court there.
Looks like chicken noodles of some sort.
Yeah, I guess so. This is chicken curry and rice.
It had a bit of a sweetish taste to it, which I didn't dislike. It was just different, but it's still very tasty.
I decided to be a little bit more adventurous and try
Beef boat noodles, blood noodles or blood soup.
a very popular Thai dish. Soup itself is made from blood. Just the thought of it, sort of makes you feel weird about it. The best tasting meals I had in Thailand. If you ever see boat noodles, definitely try it. It is one of the best tasting meals I've ever had. We were on a mission to find as many Michelin guide restaurants that we could. Tried a couple of different dishes.
Our soy, it was so good.
Comforting, delicious, very similar to laksa in terms of the flavors and the profiles.
We had pad thai as well. That was very tasty as well, especially after you added all the accompaniments with it. And we had chicken rice.
Troy had the chicken rice. He just said it tasted like chicken, but it was very nice.
Came with a little cube of chicken blood.
I decided to try it. I can say it's not for me. It's a bit gelatinous. Curious, just try it and you never know, you might like it. This place has got to be the best fried chicken I've ever had.
Definitely.
It was just out of the world.
Garlic fried chicken with rice and papaya salad, which was salt crab papaya salad.
Yes.
It was,
Unbelievable.
yeah, it doesn't look like much when you look at it, but it was so packed with flavor. It was just delicious.
Fried garlic that it's served with. The chicken's very soft and tender. Crunch from the fried garlic. The combination of that is just absolutely amazing. So this is definitely one of those places we highly recommend you go to. Just amazing.
It was.
The Jodd's Fair Market. So this is one of the most popular night markets in Bangkok.
So I had the most delicious stuffed pepper. Yeah, my mouth is watering thinking about it. It was just so good.
And I finally got to try the Coke slushy. Really, really, really refreshing. Those pandan coconut
those little
pancakes.
They were so warm, gooey in the center.
We also tried a bunch of other things. Troy had some sushi. I had a Korean fried chicken.
Wow.
Good. So tender.
Is a little bit more on the pricier side from other street food vendors in other markets. I think the vibe and the ambiance and the variety that you get makes up for it.
Definitely.
2 cafes that actually stood out to us. One is the Arabica Cafe or coffee shop. And it was such a unique experience. Like you go through this like really strange elevator and you get to the top. It's on the 55th floor.
Amazing view, 180-degree view of Bangkok.
If you didn't want to go to one of those touristy viewpoint places, I would just go to this coffee shop.
Coffee ice cream had a very unique taste. At first, you know, the intense coffee flavor hits you, and then as it mellows out, it has this lovely chocolatey flavor.
Iced coffee was like the flavor was very intense, but it was very, very tasty coffee. The second one was a place called Open House.
Kind of like a library with restaurants and coffee shops.
Pastry places.
Live music, huge kiddies play area. Sounds crazy.
5 out of 5 for how beautiful the space is. Coffees and hot chocolates and things were really good. And there was like a live band playing music. So the vibes were also just amazing. Okay guys, so that was everything that we ate and loved while we were in Bangkok. Hopefully you found it useful and inspiring to go and try out some of these places.
And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more food and travel content.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.